Hello guys, welcome to my channel. In this episode, we're making the most amazing, delicious, superb, moist banana bread. Yay! If you're watching this right now and you have not yet subscribed, come on, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can be part of the family. So here I have a list of some spices. I have the cinnamon, and that's the baking powder, that's the nutmeg, and I have the salt, and that's an optional ingredient. So we're starting off beating our eggs here, and don't be alarmed if because in the description box, the recipe that I provided was for one batch, and I'm making double batch, just for clarification. So once you beat your egg, go ahead and add the sugar and you mix that together. Hey, you do not have to have an electric mixer. You don't have to have it. Matter of fact, 98% of the time when I make banana bread, I use my hand. You just need a strong arm. So once you mix the sugar and the egg, go ahead and add the oil. And all you have to do is mix it so that everything is well incorporated. As you can see in the video, it's all coming together. Yep, that's what we have. So I'm adding the liquid milk. And if you don't have the milk, you can use those canned evaporated milk, or if you have powdered milk, you can mix it with water to achieve the liquid texture, liquid kind. So, and that's what it looks like after I beat everything together. I'm now adding raisins. You don't have to add raisin. Matter of fact, you can add other fruits. You can add blueberry, but we love adding raisins. So that's why we have that. And I'm combining all the ingredients together, the spices that I showed earlier. I'm putting that into my mixture and I'm gonna whisk, whisk, and whisk. And the mistake I made right here was actually introducing the raisins into the mixture. I shouldn't have done that. I typically, because what it did, it made the raisins sink. And what I typically do is introduce it after the flour has been mixed, so that way the raisins are well distributed. Right here I have 4 large banana, but I added 1 off camera. If you have a long banana like I just showed you, you only need 2 for 1 batch of recipe. But I went ahead and added 1 more banana because that's the main ingredient, you know, and you don't want it too banana-y. So, and also do not blend your banana. Just use fork to mash it, because if you blend it, it's gonna make your bread smooth. So we want a crumbly banana. So just once you introduce that, you keep mixing. It's just a mixing game here. Just mix, mix, mix. That's why you need a very strong arm. So now that I have my banana, finally time to add my flour. So you can actually introduce the flour little by little. But I just poured everything in because I had the camera in one hand and I'm trying to mix it with one hand. So I didn't have that option to mix everything little by little. So I just poured everything, but it all came together. So, and if you're using your arm, just make sure, you know, you don't make it stressful or harder than it is. So just mix, mix, mix. So look at my consistency. It's a bit runny, but not too thin and also not too thick. So just make sure you have a well-greased pan. I lined mine with wax paper, because I didn't want to, stress myself with the washing part. So here I have my oven set to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And I just put that in. It typically takes my banana bread about an hour roughly to cook. So here I checked it in the 45-minute mark and I noticed that it was done. It just wasn't brown, and I let it sit for like 10 more minutes and it browned. You can let it brown longer if you want, but look at that banana, okay? Or banana bread. It is so good. It is moist. I mean, you're gonna see me cut into it. It was crumbly, not too crumbly. You know when something is moist and crumbly? It was really good. Like it took a lot for me not to eat it on camera, but I had to hold myself. You know, I had to get my composure straight. That's what it looks like. And I just cut into it and it was just perfect, like perfection. Guys, I've been making banana bread for years. This was my best recipe, and I've been trying different recipes. So for this one, I had to write it down because I'm like, you know, I need to share this with other people. Look how easily I could cut into it. I mean, it was just soft. And mind you, I was doing this with one hand. Look how soft it was. I almost ate that whole slice. Yes, it was so good. And I bake banana bread almost on a weekly basis because my family is just obsessed with it. And if you're still watching this and you still have not subscribed, come on, help us here. Get on that subscribe button and we'll see you later. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.